The ongoing conflict in Gaza has brought to light harrowing allegations of systematic abuse and torture of Palestinian healthcare workers by Israeli forces. Senior doctors, speaking out after their release, have detailed months of physical abuse, starvation, and inhumane treatment inflicted upon them during their detention. These accounts, corroborated by independent reporting from The Guardian and the Arab Reporters for Investigative Journalism, ARIJ, paint a grim picture of the conditions faced by these medical professionals. 7 senior doctors have provided detailed testimonies, describing their illegal transfer across the border into Israeli-run prison facilities after being seized from hospitals, ambulances, and checkpoints in Gaza. These testimonies paint a stark picture of systematic mistreatment, including beatings, torture, and the denial of essential medical care. The scale of the abuse and its devastating impact on the already fragile healthcare system in Gaza is deeply concerning. The World Health Organization, WHO, has verified that numerous healthcare workers have been detained by the Israeli military since the start of the conflict. While the WHO lacks current data on the precise number of detainees still held and those released, the sheer number of detentions is a matter of significant international concern. The United Nations Office for the Coordination of Humanitarian Affairs, UNOCHA, has unequivocally stated that the mass detention of healthcare workers directly contributed to the collapse of Gaza's healthcare infrastructure. Ajith Sunghae, head of UNOCHA's Occupied Palestinian Territory Office, has called for accountability, emphasizing that those responsible for violations of international law must be held to account. This resonates deeply with the Geneva Conventions, which explicitly protect medical personnel during armed conflict, ensuring their safety and enabling them to continue providing essential medical care without fear of targeting or attack. The case of Dr. Hussam Abu Safia, director of Camel Adwan Hospital, whose detention sparked international condemnation, serves as a poignant example. A lawyer representing Dr. Abu Safia reported that, during a rare permitted visit to Ofer prison in Ramallah, the doctor detailed torture, beatings, and the denial of medical treatment. His experience tragically mirrors the experiences shared by numerous other detained Palestinian healthcare professionals. The accounts reveal a consistent pattern of systematic abuse and torture, indicative of a broader problem within the Israeli detention system. The deaths of 2 highly respected Gaza doctors, Dr. Iyad al-Rantisi, a consultant obstetrician and gynecologist, and Dr. Adnan al-Bursh, head of the orthopedic department at Al-Shifa Hospital, while in Israeli detention, further underscore the severity of this issue and the devastating human cost. Their passing highlights the profound and lasting impact of this alleged systemic cruelty. The gravity of these allegations cannot be overstated. The targeting and inhumane treatment of medical professionals represent a grave breach of international humanitarian law. While a recent conviction of an Israeli soldier for the abuse of detainees marks a significant step, it is insufficient to address the scale of the alleged systemic abuses. The international community must demand a thorough and independent investigation into these allegations, ensuring that those responsible for these atrocities are held accountable. The continued detention of healthcare workers, coupled with reports of widespread torture, demands immediate action to prevent further suffering and to restore the integrity of the healthcare system in Gaza. The unwavering commitment to upholding international humanitarian law and holding perpetrators accountable is paramount to safeguarding the lives and well-being of medical professionals and the populations they serve in times of conflict. The world must stand united in condemning such flagrant violations of human rights and demanding justice for the victims. The testimonies of these doctors, while deeply troubling, are crucial to shedding light on the dark realities faced by Palestinians under occupation and serve as a stark reminder of the urgent need for accountability and lasting peace. The stories of suffering, the systematic denial of basic human rights, and the chilling disregard for international law necessitate a concerted international effort to ensure such atrocities never happen again. These are not isolated incidents, but rather represent a deeply troubling pattern that demands immediate and decisive action from the international community.